Now we're going to play some zombie survival, but this is a bit of a different zombie survival game from the norm. This is a game that's been out, I think, on Steam for like about 2 years now. And I've been kind of thinking about getting this game because I've seen Vinny stream it and it seems like a fun game. But I'm kind of glad I held off on getting this because now it is on the Switch. It released like last week. So I've not played this yet, but I did spend about 2 hours earlier creating custom characters because custom characters kind of play a big part in this game, and I'll explain why in just a second. Also, the music's really good in this game. Do you want me to show you should I show the custom characters or should I just start? Because I've created like, I don't know, about 12 characters, I believe. We might not even get to see all of them in the game, so I guess I might show you the custom characters. Like, yes or no, should I show them now or should I show them at the end of tonight's session? Alright then, I'll show you. Hang on a second. So here is the first page. We've got me, or at least that's as close I can get to a representation of Mel. We've got AVGN, which is kind of appropriate because I've been in an AVGN mood again lately, having recently binge-watched everything. I wasn't intending to add Stan from South Park, but I saw this hat in the tutorial and I was like, oh yeah, we've got to use that for Stan. And there's his dad, Randy Marsh, Nostalgia Critic, and a little guest character, Moo from the... what was that game called again I played? I forgot again. The Metopia. Stan Smith from American Dad, Steve Smith. And here's the rest, John Tron, Kid Icarus. Kid Icarus has had different hairstyles over time, and it's kind of hard to make him look like his current look, so I've given him the mohawk look, which he had like a year ago. I think that actually looks quite good on him. Vinny from Vine Sauce. This is about as close as I can get without the question mark hat that he's been known to wear. And Homestar Runner, which looks really weird, but it's kind of close to Homestar. The only reason I made Homestar Runner was because I saw the t-shirt with the white star, the red shirt with white star. So I was like, okay then, we'll just make a Homestar Runner as well. So that's everyone I've made so far. Let's make a new game. Game modes. So I'm guessing familiar character mode is your custom characters. These are the characters you've created and saved. Okay then. Yeah, let's do that. Can I not make the leader me? Is there a way to make the leader like one of my characters? Oh wait, there's a load button. Right, so we make that me, and the buddy... let's see... trying to think of who I should pick for my initial buddy. You know what, since he was in Metopia, we'll start with Moo. So we've got Mel, and then we've got Moo. Perk for Mel is Fighter, and his trait is Mysterious Past, and for Moo, perk Explorer, trait Charming. So I take it we're all good then, this is all these settings we need to do. Also, hi Chod and Tev, welcome to the stream. I'll be adding more characters over time, these are just like the initial characters I've got for now. Wouldn't Moo be Bandit? Maybe. He wasn't really a thief in that game, he was an imp. But his trait must be correct, like Charming, because he can stab you with a pitchfork up the arse, but they'll still be charming enough to get a free vacation, as we all know. So we're just going to start like that. Death Road to Canada, here we go. Mel hears rumours that Canada is a safe place free of the threat of zombies. With nothing to gain from waiting around Florida, he decides to leave Death Road and travel north. Many traders offer you different things depending on how much food you have. Hit the road or... yeah, let's hit the roads. Jack. Right, to start the journey, the group decides to grab some supplies from a nearby location. In order to survive Death Road, you'll need to hoard as many supplies as you can. You will need to find ways to train and grow your team. Quiet Factory, Rest Stop, Walmart, or Quiet Hotel. Let's go to Walmart. Moo was a pop star, then imp, then vampire. Yep. He's got quite the character arc. The grandest of character arcs. The group spots an abandoned Walmart off in the distance. It looks like it's been looted, but maybe there's some untouched loot inside. Swarm size, mild, aggression sluggish, current time afternoon. Let's go bargain hunting. So if you've not seen this yet, it's basically a zombie survival game, but it's kind of like a tongue-in-cheek one. It's also got elements of Organ Trail, if you know what that is. So wait, is this what I'm carrying right now, or do I need to actually put this in my inventory? Oh, I get it, right, okay. And then for Moo, he's holding an umbrella. Right, okay, then I guess I'll just leave it at that. I'm not sure how... actually, it's afternoon, so we don't really need an umbrella torch, do we? Let's just put that back. We'll wait till night time to use the flashlights. Mel snores, but then denies, and then he snores. That stuff is in the trunk of your car, yeah, so you can go into your trunk during the raiding period if you want to change your minds. Right, let's go. So I did the tutorial, so I kind of know how the controls work, but I'll probably get the buttons wrong when I'm trying to learn this. So you can hold up to 3 weapons, right, and I've got a hatchet. So the aim of the game right now is we need to loot for supplies and then we need to make our way across the road to get to Canada. The ultimate end goal is just to get over the border. Found 1 hamburg. Any glowing sparkles you see are loot that you can pick up, so we need to find sparkly things. There's also sparkly doors, which indicates you've not been in there yet, so let's go in that door. Also, you can't swing too much, otherwise you tire yourself out. So you need to like pick and choose the best time to like attack people. So I'm controlling Mel and Moo as the AI. You can have up to 4 survivors, I believe, at any given time. 1 player and 3 AI controlled people. Found the gas of canister inside there, that's good, that'll be good for the car. So yeah, the car can run out of gas, so you need to make sure you get gas along the way. Oh shit, did his umbrella snap? This way. See if we can get you a weapon. Uh-oh. Okay, this is not good. Did he pick up another weapon? Yeah, he picked up what the fuck is that he's holding, actually? 1 second, just gonna bring up the chat proper. Favorite strat is to attack yourself, then let your partner finish them off and balance out your stamina and vice versa. I don't know if there's any Nintendo weapons, I don't think there is. But we found quite a lot of food so far. We could leave now since we've got gas as well. And we've got med supplies, nice. Is that a weapon? Scalpel, right, cool. Let's check this side first and then we'll go back to the car. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Or that zombie was insanely weak. That zombie looks like Otacon. Don't see anything in here. Okay then, I think we're done here. Let's try getting back to the car. And hopefully not get killed by these guys on the way out. So yeah, the idea is to get as much loot as you can, or within reason. Like, it's not mandatory you get as much as possible. You have to basically make sure you get a decent amount of stuff. Oh, do you have to hold the button? Right, okay. Like, it's basically risk and reward. Like, you don't want to overdo the looting in case you get killed, but you also want to make sure you get a decent amount of supplies for the road. So we've got a good bit of gas, we're now up to 138, and we've got some other stuff as well. So while you're on the road, other things can happen as well, like this. There's random events. No more creepypastas. The group is sitting around the campfire resting before a brutal day tomorrow. The group eats a decent meal. So we can tell scary stories or we can just go to sleep. Let's tell scary stories, why not? The group decides to tell scary stories. Mel makes a scary story about goblins! Mel's morale increases. Moo's morale increases. The group had fun, but doesn't get enough sleep and is tired for the next day. Well, at least the morality went up, but we're tired as fuck. Thanks a lot, Zombie Obama! The group drives for a city that hasn't been completely overrun. You should look for supplies and stock up for the journey. The zombie forecast is mild, aggression is sluggish, and current time is late afternoon. When driving into the city, the group spots something. Furniture store or office building. Let's go into the office. Just gonna move that up there. A femur? Is that a bone? Like a zombie bone? Moose smells funny, not haha funny. I wonder what Moose smells like, haha asking for a friend. I don't know how many people actually get that reference. This game's got pretty good music as well. Got 10 bullets. Oh shit. A broom. Gotcha. If you want someone to rest, you can assign their role to rest. Ah, okay. I'll let Moo pick that up. Come on, Moo. Stab them. I'm trying not to overexert myself, but I want him to help. There we go. Three food, one food. Spatula, kitchen knife. How do you switch weapons again? Hatchet, scalpel, broom. Yeah, let's replace the broom with the kitchen knife. Frying pan. Bluehole's gonna sue. You can't put frying pans in a video game. You're going to incur Bluehole's wrath. You will get a cease and desist, whoever made this game. And I will get a cease and desist for streaming it. I'm getting the buttons mixed up. There we go. I love the smell of fried zombies in the morning. Or late afternoon. You can assign them to be more aggressive. Hang on a second. It's in the first tab. Oh, I see, right, okay. Oh, wait a minute. No. Don't want to be playing as him just yet. I want to play as myself. Right, so he should be more aggressive now, yes. He's having shotgun shells. Got some more gas for the car. That's good. What's this? Umbrella? Nope. So far we're doing good. But yeah, you've seen all those other custom characters. Basically what happens is, as you continue your trek toward Canada, there's a chance that you'll run into like different people that you can recruit into your party. So we may run into one of those custom characters that you saw listed at the start. That's the idea. Took me like a fucking hour or 2 hours to like make those custom characters. Ah, goddammit. I keep forgetting which buttons attack and I'm switching weapons. Yeah, there's nothing up there. I think we've more or less looted this place, plus we got more gas. Oh wait, there's a door here. Yep, we're just about done here. Let's check this house. There are more than one house here. There is more than one house here. Oh, this is empty. Wait, did we not check this house? Oh, we did. Right, never mind. Yes, this is Metopia too. Dinkus and Sloan. Hello there, Douglas. It's me, Dinkus. That one in the middle's just not doing anything. We'll kill it anyway. Just looking around to see if there's any sparkles around here, except for the doors. Don't see any. I think I'll head back to the car once I'm done looting this building. You can also close doors. Oh, that's cool. Right, thanks. That'll help. It's a good way to stave off zombies for a few more moments. So yeah, like I said at the start, this was something I'd been meaning to look into because it seems like a fun game, but I'm kind of glad I didn't buy this on Steam. Like, the Steam version has like mods and stuff, which is cool, but I think I would rather have this on Switch. Just so that I can play it portably as well, because this is like the ideal like portable game as well. Plus I'm pretty sure this game's not on the Vita. Gonna replace that with a golf club. You can take this. There we go. Oh, there's a box there, foods. See, sometimes the film grain scratch makes me think it's like a shining thing, like a small sparkle, but it's not. One cool mechanic, all your stats are secret until they are discovered. We don't know how good Mel is as a mechanic, for example, until he tries it. It's on iOS and Android, as well as PS4, Xbox One, Switch and PC. Yeah, well, it's either play it portably on a mobile phone with touchscreen controls, or you can play it portably with actual buttons. So which one would you rather do? Oh, open the door. This is basically Sour Please the game. It's got some pretty good music in it. Oh shit. Does the golf club really snap that easily? Ah shit. It's nighttime. What a horrible night to have a curse. Not finding a whole lot of loot, but this room's got some. Right, I think we're going to head back to the car now. Where is the car? There is. You can leave the area without the car, but you should only do that if you don't have a car to begin with. But we've got plenty of gas. Right, hitting the road again. Wish I was playing some video games and less hiding from zombies. Little does he know. The group finds a strange repeating message on the radio as a series of short bursts of music, beeps and spoken numbers, and haunting slide whistle noises. There's also a kazoo in there. Vinesource radio. Ignore it, decipher message or drive to signal. The group attempts to drive to the signal by listening for the radio broadcast as it gets weaker or stronger. This takes quite a bit of time, lost 60 gas, fuck. The group eats a decent meal, use up 4 foods. They find a prepper bunker and this is still playing the message. Everyone left in a hurry, leaving behind a stash of supplies. Oh, we've got 39 gas packs, that's not a massive loss then. Still a net loss of about 20, but I'm fine with that. Bandit watch. Hang on a second. Just a moment, please. Right, sorry about that. Right, bandit watch. It's nearly time to camp, but there has been a lot of signs of bandits today. Someone needs to be awake in case of an attack. Who should stay up on watch? Right, well I kept up Moo the previous night because of the ghost stories about goblins, so I'll stay and keep watch. Mel stands guard for the night. He manages to stay awake, but feels pretty bad in the morning. I'm a bit of a night owl anyway, so I'm not bothered by that. Morale decreases, loyalty revealed. Not a very positive loyalty. The group eats a decent meal, used up 4. We need to be wary of random people, who knows what they're capable of. Yuck! Right. Cool it diplomacy. The group is blocked by another survivor group that has set up a barricade to protect themselves. They are disturbing and heavily armed. The person they send to talk is extremely annoying. Who should they try to deal with them? So I could either try to engage or I could take a detour. Well, Moo's got more charm, like he's got charming, so I'm going to send him in to try talk his way out of this. Moo talks to the annoying representative who managed to be very polite After enough pointless questioning, the group is let through the barricade. Yay! That worked. Outside of Canada, most society and civilization has been destroyed, but you can still find people engaging in trade, with preserved food being the new currency. You've got 24 food left. The group runs into a trading camp. Let's go and check this out. Group talks to a friendly scavenger who is selling extra bullets. She claims to not use pistols due to how the gunshots rile up the zombies. She offers 8 bullets for every food item you have. Nah. Oh, there's Jontron. Jontron is hanging around the camp. He's been waiting for you to show up. Trait charming, perk fighter. Let's recruit Jontron. Jontron is glad to be back. Jontron joins the team. Onward to Canada. The group meets a woman meeting oil stain coveralls. I can help you get better at repairing stuff. It's a real handy skill. It might save your life. A high mechanic skill lets you fix your car. You have 24 food left. 6 for training, 12 for group training. Moo uses charm. Moo gets free training in the art and science of anti-zombie engineering. Moo's mechanic revealed, not very good, but it has been increased. Let's see, what else can we do here? Any more people to trade with? What about you? A particularly intense looking woman offers to sell you a spare weapon. I only carry the best stuff! She starts her chainsaw and revs it a few times to emphasize this. Mel tells her to cool it. Chainsaw for 20. 8 Molotovs for 15. Don't know if I want to spend that much. Oh shit. What? Mel tells the fanatical woman to cool it! The weapons trader is infuriated by this. Cool it! Cool it! Losers, cool it! The group realizes that this was a pretty bad idea. The trader revs up her chainsaw. Mel is hurt. What? Did she seriously just fucking hit him with that? Bitch. Mel's morale has been decreased. Moo is hurt. Fuck. Oh, god damn it. Everybody got hurt and they lost a bit of morality. The group is forced to flee the trader camp. At least we recruited Jontron before that happened, but god fucking damn it. I could sure go for anything else right now. Whoa, it's Randy Marsh. It's nice to see a familiar face. He's sitting in the park reading a book. Trait paranoid, perk gungineer. Alright then, I'll recruit Randy Marsh. The group accepts Randy Marsh to the team. Onward to Canada. You can slow them zombies down by dropping furniture in front of them. Stuck in a ditch. The car gets stuck in a ditch near a crappy dirt roads. The group is close to getting the car out when the roaming horde draws near. Now we must distract the zombies from getting too close. Siege alert, there's no escape. Large horde. Current time near noon. Siege length 0.7 hours. Fuck. Okay then, I guess I'm going to have to spread these weapons out. Oh, they've got weapons already. Right, well, I guess I'll give you the frying pan then. And you can have the golf club. I'll just keep the one hatchet. I think I'm fine with it. So there's basically no escape for a certain amount of time. We just need to make sure not to die. I'm starting to tire out. Yeah, you can see some of them are overexerting themselves a little bit. Siege now over, you can try to escape. Can we not get the car anymore, or are we just stuck with a car now? Yes or no, can we get the car, or are we stuck on foot now? You're leaving back to your car? Right, okay then. Cool. I thought we lost the car for good because it fell down the ditch. Glimmer of hope on Death Road. Group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. They feel like they're getting the hang of this. Choose the reward for the group. Morale and random skill gain. Morale and 1 health healed. Fitness. Randy Marsh full heal. Morale and skill gain. Every day is a great teacher as long as you don't get eaten. Mel's morale increases, Moo's morale, JonTron morale. Everyone's morale has increased. Mel's mechanical increases and JonTron medical increases. Okay. Randy Marsh's shooting increases. Zombo point earned. Use ZP to unlock traits, perks, and more on the title screen. Cool. Yeah, there's some customization that's like locked behind like ZP. So we can do that later. The campground that the group has set up smells terrible. The source of the smell is a complete mystery. Endure the smell or drive off with no sleep. Okay, I'll endure the smell. The group endures the smell zone all night until passing out. They're not happy in the morning, but at least they were able to sleep. Okay then. We need to get more gas and food. While driving on Death Road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Yeah, we should probably go to the shopping mall. Maybe we can find some gas and food there. The group sees a mall. These places are death traps, but there's at least a couple of stores inside that haven't been ransacked. Yeah, let's go. I'll take that scalpel, thank you. You can keep those. Right, let's see. JonTron can't stop talking about bacon. Randy Marsh doesn't mind zombies, but really hates ghosts. Right, let's go and start ransacking the place. Shop till you drop, more like chop till you drop. So I quite like this so far. This is quite fun. I've been enjoying this far for the past half an hour since I've started. Has it been half an hour? Someone else can take that. Also, this guy looks like fucking Jared from The Completionist. Like that zombie with a huge beard. Oh, there's some food. We need to find gas though. Like, gas is like our priority right now. Food also helps. But if we run out of gas, then we have to abandon the car, which we do not want to do. Because travelling on Death Road without a car is much more dangerous. Can we destroy that? I don't know, it looks like you can hit it, but I'm not sure. The colour dictates the toughness. Oh, okay then. So that's how that works. Found some ammunition. Just a bullet. Nice. It's just one gas, but at least it's something. Actually, is that like just one unit of gas, or is there just like one canister full of X amount of units? I'm not sure what that means exactly. I'm hoping it's more than just like one gas. Because it takes like 10 per day, I think. It's units. Right, okay then, so that's not really that much. How does the stream look, by the way, because there's like a grain filter on this game? I could turn that off. I mean, it's not too annoying, but I'm not sure how it's affecting the bitrate, considering my stream is like 400 kilobits a second. Wow, there's a lot of zombies in here. I just picked up that skeleton and tossed it into him. Okay, this may have not been the best idea. Nope, not really finding anything. Oh shit. Okay, this is not looking too good. And I'm gonna force my way through there. There we go. I can't really find that much. Shit. Things are going good now, but we've got to be prepared for anything. Yeah, we're about to lose the car if we don't find more gas quick. The group continues making progress along Death Road. As long as one person remains alive, the dream of Canada lives on. Got 18 food left. Unexpectedly, you find someone you can trade with. Right, maybe we can find some gas here then. We could trade some food for gas. The group finds a man near a rusted truck. The truck is full of gas tanks and oily rags. Both the man and truck reek of gasoline. He offers to sell 10 units of gas in exchange for every food item he gets. Nostalgia critic? Where? I didn't see him. Oh, there he is. Nostalgia critic is just hanging around the camp. He's been waiting for you to show up. Trait irritating, perk gungeoneer. Who to replace? Guess I'll replace Randy Marsh. Randy Marsh gets booted out of the group to make room for Nostalgia Critic. Nostalgia Critic joins the team. Onward to Canada. Right, let's see what else we can do here. Group sees a woman standing near a stockpile of crates. The crates seem to contain a very large amount of food and drink. I got food, I'm looking for some great weapons. She takes a quick look at what Mel is carrying. She doesn't see anything she wants. Hang on a second. Doesn't see anything she wants from Moo. Let's try JonTron. Nope. What's Nostalgia Critic holding? Just a crowbar. Probably not interested. Nope. Okay then. So wait, why is Randy still tagging along with us? I thought we booted him out of the group. Group meets a man who is carrying many swords. They clank around as they move. One day I'll make the finest zombie slicing sword ever seen. I just have to figure out how to make swords first. I'll sell you one that I found. Yeah, we don't want to spend money right now. I don't want to tell him to cool it because that didn't work too well the last time. This woman is decked out with sweatbands, limb warmers, and garish exercise clothes. Only the fittest will survive in this zombie-filled world. I can help you get fit fast. She's been continuously running this place the whole time. You have 13 food left. More. Leave for now, give 6 for training. JonTron uses charm. Say it, don't spray it. JonTron uses charm. JonTron gets free fitness training. He sweats from the intense exercise. Okay, cool. Right, we've restocked on gas, so I think we should be on our merry way now. Where's the car? Oh, there's the car. Deep cut. Moo cuts himself pretty badly while goofing off in this post-apocalypse. He will probably need stitches for his arm. Ignore it or walk it off. JonTron attempts to stitch it up. Moo... Cauterizes? What's that? What does cauterizes mean? Okay, Google. Define cauterizes. Nope, not culture rises, you fucking... Define cauterizes. Right, there we go. To burn the skin, flesh of a wound with heated instrument or caustic substance in order to stop the bleeding or to prevent infection. Right, okay. Can he? Does he have the knowledge to do that without fucking like that? Wouldn't that hurt? I'm going to use JonTron to try and attempt to stitch that up. Maybe he's actually good at that. JonTron tries to suture up Moo's arm. He ends up botching the stitches, making the wound worse. The bleeding stops, but Moo's arm heals poorly. Fuck. So it turns out JonTron's medical stat is very poor. You can check the question mark at the top right for the stats. Right, okay. Can any human truly be too swole? Too swole to control, baby! Whoa! Grocery trust exercise. The group sets up a camp outside a grocery store. They notice another group has been following them and will probably attempt to loot the place. Send one person in to loot. I guess I'll send myself in. The other members stand guard outside for looters as Mel searches the grocery store. He brings back some food. Nice. Made a net profit of 1. JonTron tries to help but lacks enough medical supplies. We need to get some more gas, we're starting to run out again. Whoa, it's Stan Smith, nice to see a familiar face. He hasn't seen the group yet, it's real busy picking his nose. Not sure if I want to recruit him right now. I think I'm kinda happy with the team I've got right now. I mean, he is a gun collector, that could help. Let's see, who have we got right now? We've got We've got Moo, we've got Nostalgia Critic, we've got... Who's the other person? I've got a shit memory. We had Randy, but we got rid of Randy. I don't remember who the other guy is that we have on the team. Oh, it was JonTron, right. I'm not sure if I want to recruit Stan right now. We'll just leave him behind. You can check your stats. Oh, right, so that question mark is always there then, right. Right, choose your fate. 5 bandits ambushed. The 5 bandits ambushed the group while they are about to sneak into the zombie-infested house. The bandits speak in half-whisper, afraid to attract undue attention. They say to hand over them the supplies or they'll yell. Give 10 foods. Mel tells the bandits to cool it. Call bluff. I'm going to try my luck with the cool it option. In a faint whisper, Mel tells the bandits to cool it! The bandits are, for what feels like a long time, have been taken aback by this. One of the bandits yells and the chaos erupts the zombies to swarm out. The escape was messy. Mel is hurt, Moo's hurt, and JonTron is hurt. Nostalgia Critic is hurt, Mel's wits revealed. Bad. Shit. Well, that didn't go too well. What we need is a lot of chainsaws. Abandoned gun range. The group finds a gun range that is empty and mostly picked clean of supplies. However, they find some shooting targets and a working pistol. Carefully train one person. Nostalgia Critic. Nostalgia Critic gets some time to practice gun shooting. The targets were even zombie themed. Shooting revealed, but has been increased. It's not very good. Fuck, we're pretty much running on empty now with the car. Yep, the car has broken down from use and abuse. It will not start up again. Mel punches the car. Let's do that. Mel opens the car's hood and starts punching. He is surprised as anyone when the engine starts roaring to life. Oh, cool. Got a little bit extra out of that. Oh, there we go. It stopped for good. The car has completely run out of gas and coasts to a stop. Car abandoned. We punched it and we got all of fucking 2 seconds, but at least we got something out of it. The group is ambushed while crossing a rickety bridge over a river. The bandits demand a toll to cross. They want to see the remainder of your food and a quarter of your ammo and medical supplies. Shit. This is not good. Let me look at the stats. What did they say they want? All of your food and a quarter of your ammo and medical supplies. Where are your supplies? Is it under status? Oh, wait a minute, hang on. Wait, I saw the stats there for a second. They're not showing now. Sorry, I'm trying to remember. Oh, wait, there's the stats. They're under vehicle. I don't want to give up that medical supply, let alone all of the foods. Only 11 driving days until Canada. If we had a car! The group knows that every single one of their supplies are essential for their chance of reaching Canada, so they fight. Mel is killed! Moo is killed! JonTron is killed! Nostalgia Critic is hurt. Lucky bastard. Shit. Well, this is not going very well. That bear stole my stuff. Nostalgia Critic's attempts at camping is interrupted by a very angry bear. He's the angriest bear you've ever heard! He's forced to abandon the camp with little sleep, and he must make a panic decision about what to grab fast. Get all the food, grab all the ammo, grab the extra weapons, fight the deadly bear. I am not going to fight the bear. Get the food. Nostalgia Critic manages to grab all the food before fleeing. Being alone, he isn't able to grab anything else besides his own weapons. Well. His morale has decreased. Gets a decent meal though. Nostalgia Critic rolls up his sleeves and starts tending to his wounds. Nostalgia Critic tries to help but lacks enough medical supplies. He's on the verge of fucking dying, by the way. Like, if I tried to take on that bear, it would have been over. While walking, Nostalgia Critic doesn't notice the hole in his backpack. By the time he realises this, there's been hours of opportunity for supplies to fall through. Fuck. It's just spiralling out of control now. Car preservation tunnel. Nostalgia Critic walks into the entrance of a dark tunnel filled with cars. There has to be some gas in a working car in there. Also, lots of zombies that you can't escape from easily. Swarm size. THICC. I don't have much choice. I'm gonna have to search the tunnel. I don't have any equipment. I've lost everything except for this useless crowbar. Okay then. Gotta be very careful. I think if I get hit once, I'm dead. I thought I could search that there for a second. Ah, this wind up is a bit slow. Okay, cool. Got some gas. Oh shit! Ah, crap. What the fuck happened? There was no fire there? You have died on the death road to Canada. Dang it. Well, there's your typical run of Death Road to Canada. Let's do another one. For now, I'm going to stick with Mel and Moo. And hopefully we get some new shit we get some new people to join us. But Mel hears the rumours that Canada is a safe place. Oh yeah, this is the same as before. To start the journey, the group decides to grab some supplies from a nearby location. House on the road, rest stop, quiet factory, quiet hotel. Let's go to quiet factory. You walked right into a flaming car. The car didn't look like it was on fire though. Like, the other cars were clearly on fire, but that one didn't look like it. The group finds a rundown factory. Most factories that one would see nowadays. Sometimes people try to set up a safe hideout in the factory site, but this usually doesn't end well. Let's explore the factory then. The car that was above you was clearly on fire. I was trying to squeeze between the two cars, that was the thing. Because the other side of that car was like infested with zombies. Oh fuck, what am I doing? Wrong button. I keep getting the attack button mixed up with the weapon swapping button. I don't know if you can rebind buttons in this game. I guess not. No point fighting these guys, let's go look for shit. Oh, there we go. I couldn't swap to him now till I did that. Nice. Medical supplies. Just need to find some gas as well. Nice. Well, it's just 1 unit of gas, but it's better than nothing. I think you start with like 100 or so. Yeah. Oh shit. That fucking zombie though. Found quite a bit of food, but not much gas, but we got 1 medical supply at least. So that will help. I'm going to head out now. As soon as those zombos stop coming in. Yeah, it is one unit of gas. Berry picking in zombie games. The group sets up camp for the night after being sure that there's no danger here. They discover edible berry bushes all over the campsite. Berries wouldn't be a big amount of food for the work of the sleepless night, but every bit could help. Sure. The group picks berries all night and puts them into whatever containers are handy. 8 plus 8 food and use up 4 food for the decent meal. Not too bad. Mahouth. Mel is having near crippling tooth pain without access to the precision tools needed, only the options to pull the tooth out. He weighs the current options. Ugh. I used to be a dentist. I saw this once in a cartoon. Force it out. I'm pretty sure all of these options are going to end in pain and misery. I saw this once in a cartoon. Let's go. Mel, using old cartoon shows as an inspiration, decides to tie his tooth to the car door. Unprepared for the sudden force of slamming the door, he's pulled towards the car and hits his head on the door. Mel is hurt, his morale has been decreased. Mechanics have been revealed, it is very bad. Yep, that's more or less what I thought was going to happen, but whatever. Right, quick looting. The group drives through the city and has been completely overrun. You should look for supplies and stock up for the journey. Restaurant or hardware store? I'm thinking hardware store is more likely to find gas, and hopefully more than 1 unit of gas. Yeah, let's do hardware store. Let's go. It can work damageless as well. So it's basically just a luck. It comes down to luck then, whether or not it works. Yeah, restaurant obviously has more food, but I think we've got enough food for now for 2 people. Got medical supplies, that's good. Hopefully we can find a 3rd member to recruit shortly. Oh, can you not shut the exit door? 1 hamburg and 6 shotgun shells. I'm still finding food though. And not gas. Annoyingly. Ugh. I mean, this technically isn't the hard store yet, it's the houses before the hardware store. Right, here we go. Ernie's hardware. Let me just thin out the numbers here so that they don't come pouring in through the door. Right, let's go in. Oh, there's gas. Nice. An ample amount of gasoline that works nicely. Anything on top of that is a bonus, and speaking of, there's another 39. Lovely. So I made a good call there to go to the hardware store then. Checking to see if there's anything else here before we leave. I'm guessing not. All the other houses seem to be barricaded, so we can't really go in them. Let's go back to the car. I think we're done here. Plenty of gas now. I freaking hate Mondays. Oh yeah, it's Monday now, isn't it? Yep. Death Road sing along. The group was sitting along a campfire. Finding this campsite was rough. They are getting in a bad mood. Sing a song. Plan out tomorrow. Maybe we can increase morality by singing a song. The group tries to keep spirits high by singing. Whether or not the singing was any good mostly depends on your attitude. But morality has increased. So... Wait, did it? Oh, it decreased for me, but it increased for him. Right, okay then. At least it increased for one of us. Audio repair. The group is getting frustrated because the CD player in the car is jammed playing the same song over and over and over again. Who should repair it? I don't think I've got good mechanic skills, so I'll leave that to Moo. Oh, he's not good as well. Moo removes the CD player and puzzles over how to fix it. He doesn't manage to repair it, the CD player remains broken and annoying. I should have just turned it off. Things are going good now, we've got to be prepared for anything. Training on the Death Road. Outside of Canada, the most of society and civilization has been destroyed. You can still find people engaging in trade with preserved food as the new currency. So we found another trading camp. Maybe we can find a new recruit. There's Jontron. Let's see if there's anyone else here. Nope, looks like it's just Jontron. Okay then, we'll have him join. Am I the only one that thinks that the tree sprites look really out of place in this game? Like, they've got like a black outline compared to everything else, which is like lineless. It's weird. Well, let's talk to this guy. Pipe bomb supplier. The group finds a twitchy man selling homemade bombs. He's wearing a bulky coat with lumps bulging out from underneath. Buy my bombs! You have 25 food left. No thanks. I don't think we need any bombs. Fitness instructor. This woman is decked out in sweatbands. Oh yeah, it's this person. Moo uses charm. Accidentally just came off as creepy. The group is asked to leave. Whoops. I would love to get the chainsaw, but we've got 3 people now, so I don't want to make us all starve. Yeah, I think just recruiting JonTron is enough for now. Let's just move on. Whoa, it's Randy Marsh. It's nice to see familiar faces. He stretches and then he stretches some more. It's an elaborate stretching routine. Well, since nobody else is here to join us, I will have him join. The group is about to explore a small house when they notice that the horde is creeping nearby. The group will have to hold their ground for a bit before they can escape. So it's time to siege. This is like my favourite song in the game. A spine. Oh right, it's a zombie spine. So we just need to survive for a short while and then we can leave. Just got to keep an eye on that door as well because zombies can come in through there. Yeah, everyone's extremely overexerting themselves, just swinging over and over. Let's see if there's any loot sitting around. Oh, I can't pick that chair up for some reason. Right, now we can escape. Yeah. Yep, let's go. Shop placement is crucial for making our ammo last. Glimmer of hope on Death Road. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. They feel like they're getting the hang of this. Choose a reward for JonTron. Hmm. +2 medical for JonTron. JonTron invents a breakthrough in zombie healthcare. JonTron's medical has been revealed. It goes up and medical increased. Morale has been increased, Zombo point earned. Cool. So it seems like you get a Zombo point after every siege, it seems. Medical supplies have been used up. Passing out. Exhausted after an extra long drive, the group scouts for a camping spot and falls asleep immediately after. If you tie a string around your finger real tight, your finger will turn purple. Why would I need to know that, Randy Marsh? Who cares? His morale went down. I really gotta fucking learn to shut my mouth. Always be looting. While driving on the Death Road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Hunting lodge, grocery store, or sewer rescue, or explorer. So, does the flashing mean this is difficult, or does it mean this has got special stuff that you can loot here? I'm not sure what the flashing text indicates. See, I'm inclined to click it because it's flashing, because it stands out. But I'm not sure if that's in my best interest or not. So let me know if that's like good or bad. Guess I'll look at the stats for now while I wait for a response. JonTron snores but then denies that he snores. Mel likes to talk about his favourite canned foods. Of course he does. Moo doesn't mind zombies but really hates ghosts. Randy Marsh isn't sure about the whole Canada idea, but is here anyway. Is anyone there to answer that question? Chod? Tev? Is anyone there? Just want to ask what that flashing text indicates. If it's good or bad, like if I should go for that. You don't know what flashing means, it's probably hard. I guess I'll just, you don't know everything. Yeah. I'm not saying that you don't know everything, it's just in case you just happen to understand what that indicated. Sewer rescue, grocery rescue. Actually, hang on, how much equipment have we got? Right, we should probably get some more food, so let's go to the grocery. Right, group watches as another survivor retreats into a big grocery store. The survivor is pursued by a large angry horde. So we could probably find some food while we're doing this. There's the Walmart. Spatula. Nope. The hatchet's a pretty good starting weapon though. Also, it looks like Moo has found a hammer. Oh shit, there's a lot of zombies out there. I guess I'll just wait for them all to come in then, so then we can get out. There we go. Try the meat cleaver. I always find 1 unit of gas inside toilets, not sure why. Yep. Is it a methane slash poop joke? It could very well be. I can't really... I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it's still kind of an odd thing to see in the toilet when you think about it. Just a can of a can of canister. A can of gas? Can of gasoline? So I don't know what I was saying there, but you get what I was saying. I'm tired. A can of canister. You know I'm tired when I fucking say shit like that. Oh wait, is this the person? How the fuck did I miss that? Everyone needs help. Sometimes Bobby stays, but Bobby says that she really wants to get out of this place. She asks if she wants to follow you around. Sure. She could be useful. You can get her out of here alive, or a handy distraction if you can't. Nope, we'll try to get them back to the car. And then drop them off somewhere, probably. Yeah, just ignore the zombies, just leave. And we're off! And we found some food and gas while we were in there. Bobby catches up with the group at a safe spot. She offers a reward and thanks for saving her. Randy Marsh sizes up her skills. Okay, so not a lot of good skills there. Medical is the best, but it's not even that good. Recruit Bobby to team. Morale pep talk. Group first aid or stash of 10 medical. Right, the group finds a radio station and broadcasting equipment that's hooked up to a gas generator with a small amount of fuel left. There's power to get one message that to people who may hear it. Who should send the message? Siphon generator, Randy Marsh, Moo, or pick someone else. Well, Moo's got the best charming stat, so we'll try using him. Moo can't come up with anything else, so he sings a song. It's a great performance, sure to become a new post-Zombo-Cliptic hit single. Mil's morale increases, Moo's morale increases, Randy's morale increases. Cool, that worked. Zombies have an awful lot of trouble with closed doors. Whoa, it's Stan Smith. It's nice to see a familiar face. He's yelling at some survivors that they made fun of his hair. Trait Oblivious Perk Gun Collector. Recruits. Sorry, Randy. That's the second time I fucking booted Randy out of the group. Randy Marsh gets booted out of the group to make room for Stan Smith. Onward to Canada. Stan Smith's attitude is actually really good. After a long drive, the group finally finds a safe place to camp. The night passes with no incidents. Cool. The car's starting to break down a little bit, it seems. Group is travelling close to nightfall and sees a city in the distance. The group grows more aggressive as the sun sets. Let's go for the lost safe house. Oh cool, Stan already has a gun. That's good. That should be fine. Just pick up a table and fucking throw it in their face, that works. Junk. And Berg. So I'm not sure how often I'll be streaming this. I'll probably be doing a lot of playthroughs off the stream. Because I'm playing like other stuff on stream at the moment, but this is like a fun game to stream as well. I need to make more characters so we don't keep running into Randy Marsh. Like, we've only seen about half of the characters that I've created thus far. Hopefully the next one will be a new character. I was kind of hoping to get AVGN and Nostalgia Critic in the same group, because I would imagine they don't go along very well, like they don't get along with each other. Did I check this room? Yeah, that's a dead end. Got some burgers and a shotgun shell, or some shotgun shells and one burger. I know it's meant to be just like generic food, it's not really a burger, but it's a burger icon, so that's the first thing that comes to mind. Some gas. I'll take that. A mega mole. Just a gigantic motherfucking sledgehammer, basically. Eight bullets. Some food. A can of canister, goddammit. We still got a decent amount of gas to last us for the next day or so. But it doesn't hurt to get some more. How are we doing for food? Yeah, we're kind of low on food and we've got 4 people. Hopefully we can find a decent stockpile of food in this area before we leave. Looks like we're not going to get. Looks like we're not going to get anything more than that. I can't see shit. This may be a bad choice, but let's check in here. Nothing. That was indeed a bad choice. I'm kind of worried that the other people are going to die. Oh, this place has got some ammo in it. Cool. Don't get hit. I got hit, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, that's the dead end. Fuck. No. I'm trying to find my way back, but I'm kind of getting pinned in between all these fucking zombies. Hang on. Okay, good. That's how you get around there. Did somebody die? Oh, fuck. Moo died, shit. Well, rip Moo. Couldn't charm his way out of that one. Right, let's move on. Maybe we can find somebody else on the roads. The group gets a rare peaceful moment to relax on an apartment roof. There's time to talk and someone reveals a lot about themselves. Mel, Jontron or Stan? How about Jontron? Jontron reveals his true essence. Loyalty is the best stat. I have a lot of characters who have got really fucking poor stats for almost everything, but loyalty is good at least. We need to... I didn't read that quick enough. Zombie... Does this game save clips? Oh, it does? That's cool. Not that I'm going to go into that video now to look at that, but it's not... I don't think it was important. Right, okay, zombie watch. It gets late and there are no great place to camp. Solo zombies hobble around in the far distance, and one might sneak up on the group while they sleep. Stan, because he's got a gun. Stan Smith decides to stand watch for the roving zombies. He manages to stay awake but feels groggy in the morning. The group finds a health food store. It seems like no one bothered to loot it because the food was disgusting. Most of the food seems to be rotting anyway, or maybe it's not. It could be that way that the food... Maybe it could be that the food was supposed to look and smell like this. Ignore for morale reasons. Loot the gross foods. Well, you gotta eat what you got to eat to survive. Let's loot. The group loots the gross health food, picking up what they can to live with. This turns out to not be much of that food in total. Jontron pretends that it's junk food instead. Stan Smith thinks about curry. The group feels healthier just looking at the gross food. Okay. At least we got some food, but we lost some morale as a result. Conserve your water, we don't want to waste any. Car breakdown. The car has broken down from use and abuse. It won't start up again. I'm pretty sure Jontron doesn't really have a good mechanic stat. Let's punch the car. Shit. I wasn't lucky that time. The group spots an old boat on the road and it doesn't look like anyone's size, but it doesn't look like anyone's size, but hey, it's free. This is surely a symbol of good luck. Oh, boot, sorry, not boat. Get the boots. The group is fortunate enough to find an abandoned cabin in the woods to stay the night in. Shortly after setting up, a storm had moved in. Luckily for them, they found the cabin just in time. Morale has increased for everyone and the group gets a decent meal. Rough road to safety. The group is hiking down a gravel road when they see a group of wrecked cars ahead. Chances are that there's gasoline in some cars and one may still work. Swarm size very THICC. Thick arse. No. Right, okay, aggression hunting. Late morning. Okay then. I think at least we got the weapons from Moo, I think. Did we lose the weapons or a throwing boot? So the boot is the weapon as well if you wanted to use it. I don't even think I need to carry 3 weapons really. I'll get rid of that and put that in there. Nice. We need to find a car. me take this car? Oh, we can? Nice. Got a new car. And we also found 43 gas, so we can go for another day or two. Whoa, it's Steve Smith. It's nice to see a familiar face. He's humming a little song and hasn't noticed the group yet. Trait Practical Perk Explorer. Yep, let's recruit Steve. It's important to keep set rations to conserve. Right, okay, Town of Traps. Oh, hang on a second. It's just a lucky boot. I pick it up every time for good luck, so it doesn't really have any negative connotations, like, at any given run, apparently. Okay, the group finds a street in the town that has traps all over it, pits with blankets put over the top, snails everywhere, spikes on a barrel, the door with an obvious guillotine over it, and there are just visible ones. Send a scout to explore for loot. Going to pick Stan for this. Stan Smith starts scavenging through the town, avoiding traps to the best of his ability. He blunders right through, most of the traps hit him. Stan Smith somehow survives the long process. Oh, that fucking sucks. You'd think a guy who can get through a fucking CIA training obstacle course can handle this quite easily, but apparently not. Right, let's see. Stan Smith, mechanical increases. Pistol increase, food increase, medical increase. Well, he could probably heal himself up with those medical supplies. Yeah, that works. That kind of worked out. Always be looting. While driving on the road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Let's see what we've got for supplies. We need to get more gas and more food. City row with car, credit y'all marts. Let's go to the city row with car. The group drives the city, a car is parked on the streets and it looks almost pristine. It's waiting to be taken. Hopefully we can get some gas while we're doing this. All he's carrying is a broom. Nope, I'm gonna give you better stuff. You can take the wrench and you can take the meat cleaver. That works. Didn't even mean to investigate that car there. This is like my favourite song in the game. I'm probably going to end up putting this song on the fucking pre-stream screen in the near future, since this is quite a catchy tune. It's one of those songs that once you hear it, it never fucking leaves your skull for like 5 weeks. Because every time Vinny streams this and I hear that song, I never forget it for several weeks on end. Pipe bomb. Sure, I'll take that. Guess I could use the pipe bomb when I'm in a jam. Found a set of keys. Right, before we leave, we're going to look for gas. Maybe that car that we're about to take already has gas within it. Yeah. Zombies, please. Medical supply. Oh shit. I don't have room for that though. I think somebody took that gun. Okay then, I guess I'm fine with JonTron taking that. Oops, didn't mean to switch to Steve. I want to stick with Mel. You think that big green box would be something special and then it's fucking junk? God damn it, wrong button again. But yeah, finding a whole lot of ammunition, but not a whole lot of much else. How are we doing for gas? Right, okay then. Right, there's no more up there. I think we've got everything we can get. Hopefully that car also has some additional gas within it. Let's go in that car. Get in the car. Let's go for it. We're not doing too bad at the moment. Cabin with wood stove. The group finds a cabin in the woods but with no zombies in sight. It's got a wood stove in it, but no wood. Don't know if we want to risk getting wood. Let's just move on. Everyone's got really good morale right now. The group cannot find the car keys. After a while, they spot the keys lying inside of a gator's open mouth. After most humans disappeared, alligators started spreading across the entire east coast. God damn it, I just fucking got the car keys and we've already lost it inside a gator's mouth. Right, who should get it back? Stan Smith grabs the keys. Stan Smith just goes ahead and grabs the car keys from the gator's mouth, no problem. The gator wasn't expecting the casual action at all. It was so surprised that it didn't snap its jaws shut. The group drives the car away. Cool. I was honestly expecting him to get hurt, but I'm kind of surprised that worked out. I took a chance and it turned out it paid off. Right, let's go to the trader camp. Stan Marsh is hanging around the camp. He's been waiting for you to show up. Inventive and explorer. Leave him for now. I'm going to look around the camp. The group sees a man standing near an SUV. Do you have any spare gas? I'm running out. He offers to give you 2 cans of food for every 25 units of gas. Nah. Even if I did have a gas to spare, I couldn't fucking afford it. I didn't want to waste gas. gas is like the most important commodity in the game outside of food, because if you don't have a car, then you're kind of fucked. Group finds a man claiming to be a travelling medicine salesman. He's carrying 2 suitcases of medical supplies. Offers 1 medical for each food you have. The suspicious person is wearing a mask and holding a fancy silent sniper rifle. My weapon shots are so quiet, you'll attract much less zombies per shot. Got 18 food left. Silenced pistol for 3 food, that's actually quite cheap. Sure, I'll treat myself to a silenced pistol. The group buys a silenced pistol. I have a few more for sale if you want silenced firearms for the whole group. Oh, I take it it's back in the trunk, right? Okay then. I think that's all we need for now. I'm going to leave him for now because the morale of the team is really good at the moment. We'll recruit him another time. We need to get more gas though. Horde size massive. Oh, there's the silenced pistol, right. Put that bomb there. I'm going to take out the silenced pistol. How do you use bullets? Because it says I've got 0 bullets in this right now. How do you add bullets to that? Or do they like, does it reload automatically? Is that how that works? Oh, he's got a nightstick, cool. You don't have any pistol bullets on you. How do I add pistol bullets then? Stan has all the pistol bullets, right? Okay then. How do I get bullets from him? No, that's the thing. Like, because I wouldn't mind taking like half of his bullet ammunition. Guess I'll take the nightstick. Okay, well, I'll just forget about it then. Just need to survive this siege. Maybe we can get some food and gas while we're here. Preferably gas, since we're just about to run out of it. Okay, never mind. Those houses are not even available. So we're going to probably run out of gas in the next driving stage. Oh, there actually is one house we can check. And nothing. Good. Yup. Got a question for you guys. Siege is over, cool. I've got a question for you guys. Like, so the zombie points, the zombo points you use to unlock the additional perks and stuff, if I do that for one save file, does that carry over to all save files? Because say for example I want to have one save file for the stream and one for not the stream, but does the perks like unlock across all save files regardless? I'm assuming it does, I just want to make sure. It's for all safe house because it's in the unlock section. Oh, that's true. Right, that's good to know then. Yep, we're about to run out of gas. Car has run out of gas and coast to a stop. While trekking through the woods, the group's still pretty lost. If they keep going like this, they'll waste a lot of time. Steve Smith climbs a tree to look around or keep wandering blindly. Steve Smith decides to climb a tree and get a better vantage point of the surrounding area. His plan works out fine. He spots something in the distance and gets to see a majestic view. Smith's fitness revealed. Steve Smith's fitness revealed, not very good. Without a car, the group is a sitting duck for bandits. The group is ambushed by awkward bandits that apologise for the robbery. They are likely new at this. They demand 15 food to pass safely. Well, they seem a lot. They don't seem like they have. Like, they seem like they have a little bit of remorse. Maybe we can reason with them to get out of this. JonTron convinces the bandits not to go through with the attack. They didn't want to anyway. Feeling pity, JonTron gives them some food. That's fine. I'm okay with doing that. At least we didn't fucking have 3 people die like we did the last time. Long country walk. The group walking through the countryside and stumbles on burnt cars and zombies roaming around them. Right, cool, we could probably get a car from here then. Let's go. Let's try the nightstick. See what that's like. Thwack. Well, there's the car. Let's get the gas first and then we'll go in the car. Nice. Now we need more food. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. They feel like they're getting the hang of this. Choose the rewards. Faster run speed. Yep, let's go for that. Mel gets really good at running. Now he can permanently run faster. Dexterity increases. Zombo point earned. Sweet. Barricading before bed. At the end of the day, the group hides in a drafty old house. Some zombies roam around the outside and the doors of the house, barely hold onto the hinges. Should someone barricade the house, pick someone to secure it, or stay on watch all night? Pick someone to secure it. I'm going to give Steve the job. Steve barricades the flimsy house. He improves the result and doesn't look petty, but managed to keep the zombies out. Which revealed, mechanics revealed, are kind of in the middle. That's better than being absolutely terrible like everyone else. Right, now we really need food. We've ran out. The group notices a foul smell coming from the floorboards. Sulphur, rotting mutton, candy corn. A flash of light and the sound of 1,000 whales exploding fills the car. JonTron's eyes roll back and he starts to convulse. Oh shit. He shakes and screams in arcane tongues. In JonTron's place now sits the demon Hecatrius. I'm guessing that's a thing. He asks if you have pizza. He should really use a hot slice. He could really use a hot slice. Offer him a bag of chips. Freak out. I don't know if he's going to accept the bag of chips. But let's go for it anyway. That picture. Right, The chips were pizza flavoured, good enough. He asks for a soul to wash it down with, who will be sacrificed. Oh shit. Pick someone else. Sorry, Steve. All the survivors are infused with demonic power. Everyone's morale and strength increases. But I think we killed him off in exchange for that. Oh wait, he's still alive. Interesting. Oh, now he's dead. Like, his morale increased and then he died right after it. While driving on Death Road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Yeah, we need food. Maybe we can get hospital food. Not the best kind of food, but it's better than healthy food. The group sees a hospital. Medical supplies can often still be found in places like this due to the large amount of undead still wandering around. I've never had a demon show up in my game before, really? And you played this how many times now? Like, several runs? This is only my second run of the game, I've not even played this before today. I'm having a really fucking good run this time around compared to the first one. Like, the first one started off decent, and then it just went downhill from there. Outside of Moo and Steve dying, we haven't actually been doing that bad on this run. Gonna switch to the nightstick. Yeah, that sledgehammer is powerful, but I think you can't swing it around as much without tiring out too fast. Wait, is there not any more doors or stuff we can grab? I mean, there's a scalpel. I don't see any food or any supplies. I think we just wasted our time. Which kind of sucks because we're about to run out of food. Yep, that was a waste of time. God damn it. We did get medical supplies, but we got 0 food on top of that, so we're going to start starving. We also need more gas. The group is driving down a long stretch of road. No threats on the horizon, but not much of else of interest either. Okay, we found a trading camp. Only 3 food for a Mega Mall? Fuck. It's not a whole lot. I'll trade that. It's not much, but I would rather keep the Mega Mall over the nightstick. Maybe I can get something for the... Yeah, maybe I should get rid of the shotgun. Sell shotgun for 1 food? No. Not interested. Right, okay then. Well, that kind of sucks. Was hoping to get more food than that. There's nothing else that I can get in here that's worthwhile. This might be where the run starts to turn into a really bad run. Not to mention, we just lost the car again. How many cars have we lost on this run now? 3? Toe stub. While walking, Stan Smith stubs his toe really badly. It's not a big deal, but it's really annoying. How does one stub their toe with a shoe on? I mean, you can technically you can. It's just not. It wouldn't really help that much because of the material on the shoe. Nice walk. The group continues walking through the countryside. It is very uneventful, but at least there are no zombies or dangers in sight. For the first time in a long time, they are able to drop their guard and walk in some peace. And then we're going to get ambushed. Dirt road out of here. The group sees the dirt road that stretches out into the distance. There are a lot of wrecked cars and a lot of zombies. At the end is one car that looks like it might start. Actually, there's no point in him holding two guns. You burn through cars like a motherfucker in this game. There we go, got all the gas from that car. Yeah, so some of these broken down cars you can take gas from as well. So that's going to help when we find that next car that we can use. There's a gas canister up there. I'm going for it. Got it. So far so good. Finding a lot of gas. Hopefully we can find a car soon. There's one. Oh. Get in. Nice. But now we need to get food. Smelly campsite. The campground that they set up smells the campground that the group has set up smells terrible. Source of the smell is a complete mystery. Damn it. Whoa, it's Kid Icarus. It's nice to see a familiar face. He's eating a candy bar. Those things haven't gone bad. Those things haven't gone bad, sorry. Trait, resilient type. Perk, friend of dog. The group accepts Kid Icarus into the team. Kid Icarus! As the group searches an abandoned house, a miracle happens. They find a government ration box unopened. To their horror, it turns out to be dog poop sitting right on the handle of the supply box. There's no way to open it without touching the poo. This could be your biggest challenge yet. Have someone open it. I'm pretty sure Stan Smith has been through worse. Stan Smith loves dogs, but is no stranger to picking up dog poop and putting it in the plastic bag. In fact, doing so reminds Stan Smith of civilization, feeling that warmth in your hand, feeling alive. Okay then. Apparently touching dog shit increases morality for Stan. Okay. We get a lot of food, thank God. This run is going really fucking well. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. We've got a ton of gas, so we should probably get some food. Because we only have like 16 right now. What's Caddy holding? Just a broom? Nope. I will not have you holding a broom. You can take this. Actually, let's not give him the pipe bomb, we'll just waste it. You can take the meat cleaver. That should do. does Stan have the good with dogs perk? I don't think he does. I think Caddicarus has it. The friend of dog. I love that you can just pick up and throw fucking tables at things. That's hilarious. Like, picking up and throwing chairs is one thing, but a whole table is kind of amusing to me. I did see the food in the aisle there. I'm just going to check all the rooms first and then we'll get the food in the middle. Some mids. I'll probably stop the stream after this run because this has gone on for longer than I expected. Oh, there's something in there. Gas, probably. Can of canister. And another can of canister. If you couldn't tell, originally I was going to say a can of... canister of gas. That's what I was trying to say. I got it mixed up. Oh, cool. Zombie point. Zombo point, sorry. But yeah, canister of gas. It became can of canister. Oh, nice. We found a lot of food in here. Storage room. Let's grab the food in the middle. I think that's more or less everything we can get here. I don't see any other doors or food. Yeah, I think we got everything. Let's leave. Well, that car starts up fast. Not too bad. Not too bad. Sure, there won't be as much mosquitoes in Canada, but what about the grizzly bears? Night Siphon. The group sets up camp late on a nearby highway. There's a bunch of abandoned cars. They're broken, but many should have a little bit of gas. Would you send someone else to siphon out the gas? I'm going to send Caddy to siphon gas. Siphons the gas but accidentally swallows a bit and gets really, really sick that night instead of sleeping. Well, we got a lot of gas at the very least, but yeah, that kind of sucks for him. Sorry, Caddy. I don't want to go to Canada, it's too cold! I can't fucking do his voice. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Let's do an apartment rescue. From a distance, the group spots someone flee from an angry horde. They disappear into an apartment building. Is that that's a gun fucking sitting there? Also, this place has a lot of bullets for some reason. Oh yeah, speaking of zombie games actually, there's a game coming out on Xbox One in a couple weeks, State of Decay 2. And the only reason I'm bringing that up is because, for some reason, State of Decay 2 is going to be like on the Xbox Game Pass. So I'll be able to play that for free, technically. Since I'm paying for the Game Pass thing. I don't think I'll be streaming that, but I will probably play it and I'll let you guys know if it's any good. It's only on Xbox One and Steam. I don't think it's on PS4 or anything. Kind of a semi-Microsoft exclusive. I've not even played the first State of Decay, but I heard people say it was good. As far as zombie survival games go. Still looking for that person. Maybe they're down here. What is the name of this song? Does anyone know? This specific tune that's playing right now? Because as soon as this stream is over, I am going to add that to the soundboard. I love this tune. Oh, right, I opened that. Oh, wait a minute. I think he took my hatchet. Nope, don't... Wait, what weapon did I replace? I think it was this, maybe? Yeah, you can take that instead. It's called Rigor Mortis Rag. Thanks. Jared says that he really wants to get out of this place. Or, sorry, she. She asks if she can follow you around. Yep. Jared starts following Mel. Let's go. We pretty much checked all the rooms, so we can just head straight out now. Da 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 da. 69 zombies destroyed. There's the number 69 again. Twice tonight we've seen that. Jared catches up with the group for the safe spot. She offers a reward and thanks for saving her. Mel judges her character. She's got a lot of decent stats. Don't know if we should replace somebody. Are you going to come back to this game? I'll probably do streams now and again. I'm going to see if I can... How long do you think it will take for me to finish this? If I'm going to continue this run? Like another 30-40 minutes? I could maybe finish this tonight, this run. Because it's going really good. Let's go back. Don't think I want to recruit a new team member. I kind of like the team we've got right now. But we'll take 45 shotgun shells, thanks. $20 to 30 minutes. Right, okay then. Bandits have blocked the narrow path of the narrow road ahead with their cars. The leader, Lord Humanoid, speaks. Just walk away. Give me your car, your oil, the gasoline, and I will spare your lives. I await your answer. Give up the car and all gas. Refuse and fight. Mel already has a plan. Plow through them. This is probably going to end in misery, but I've got a plan. Mel figured out a plan during the speech. He suddenly jams the gas pedal and turns hard. The gas shoots through the small gap in the roadblock and then keeps going. By the time the bandits react, the group has already got too much of a head start to be worth chasing. Nice. Got out of that without any issues. I've got fucking amazing luck on this run. How? Bed and breakfast. The group finds an inn open for business. The owner wrings her hands. Give me 10 food and I'll watch over you while you sleep. She is super creepy. I don't know if I trust this person. Drive off with no sleep. The group peels out there pretty fast. They eat on the road but never find a secure place to sleep. The group gets a decent meal. Prepared Peppers magazine. The group siphons gas from some abandoned vehicles and then spots a magazine in one of the cars. It's an issue of Prepared Peppers, the special edition in mint condition. Who gets to read it? Prepared Preppers, sorry. I said Peppers. I'll have Kid Icarus read it. This was a hypothetical at the time zombie apocalypse special issue. Kid Icarus closely studies the firearm tips emergency medicine article in the unusual but effective common repair tricks. Shooting, medical and mechanical increases and we get 54 gas. Nice. Going to have to give him a gun. The group continues making progress along the death road. As long as one person remains alive, the dream of Canada lives on. Right, before we go in, let's equip him with a gun. Oh, he's got a gun, but he's not got any bullets. There you go. That should be fine. Do you have any spare gas? I'm running out. He offers to give you 2 cans of food for every 25 units of gas. Got 116 left. Wait, 2 cans of food? Does that mean just 2 units of food, or...? Because that's not a lot of food for the gas he's asking for. Going to decline that offer for now. What about you? The group sees a woman standing near a stockpile of crates. The crates seem to contain a very large amount of food and drink. Excuse me. I got food, I'm looking for some great weapons. She takes a quick look at what Mel is carrying. Nah. Yeah, the people who exchange food for weapons don't really give you good deals, it seems. What is that? Oh, that's a dog. The group finds a dog surrounded by a bunch of ammo. The dog speaks, "Welcome to Ammo Emporium! Everything must go!" It offers 5 bullets, 4 rifle ammo and 3 shotgun shells per food item. Kid Icarus uses dog psychology. Kid Icarus uses dog psychology in order to get a heap of free ammo from the dog. It's great that this works on talking dogs. Nice. I made Kid Icarus a dog person because he's got like a dog in real life. Like, he shows it in some of his videos. Get out of our house! Right, okay then. Group meets a woman who is covered in hammers. They hang from several tool belts and bandoliers. Can I tell you a secret? I love blunt weapons. I'll sell you my spares cheap. 20 food left. Nah. Don't need any blunt weapons, thanks. Firearms coach. Nah, I'm not going to risk that. I think we're good for now. We've got a decent amount of supplies. We just got what we need, so let's just leave. "5 days until Canada." Tunnel gondola. The group accidentally disturbs a lot of undead while scouting a city. This causes a chain reaction of blunders and they are soon surrounded. Their only chance is running through a tunnel in the road. Sardine packed. Aggression mega cheesed. So I'm guessing that's like the hardest. Current time nightfall. This could end badly. Nice. Took all the gas from both of those at the same time. This doesn't look too bad, actually. When it said sardine packed, I thought it was going to be a lot more busy than this. Still, I can't be too careless. I'm just going over here to see if there's any more gas that we can salvage. Nope. Nice. I hope these guys don't die going through here with me. Okay, this might be a little bit busy. Oh. Took a hit there. Nice. Look how much gas we've got. That should be more than enough to reach Canada. We just need to get more food now and heal up. Yeah, I took a hit in there, so I'm going to heal up. 2 Zombo points earned, and morale increases. Car brake. Oh, come on. My mechanical stat is not very good, I believe. Let me just check. Yeah, mechanics is very bad. I'm going to take a chance and punch the car. Ah, fuck! So much for using all that gas to get to Canada. Right, well, I guess we're on foot for a while. The group is ambushed while crossing a rickety bridge over a river. The bandits demand a toll to cross. We want 15 foot to pass. Sure. The group decides to play it safe to give in to the bandits' demand. I would rather not fight when things are looking this good. Group finds a nice spot to camp over the night in the woods. The wind and rain move in during the night, catching the group by surprise. It's a miserable night with no car to retreat to. Yeah. Good forever. The group spots a bakery van that has been broken down on the side of the road. The van is irreplaceable, the bread is mouldy and inedible, but there's some sugary cakes that are still good. I wish we could take the car. The last street in the world. There's a city ahead with There is a city ahead rotten with zombies. The group knows that by walking through a city street like this is a bad idea, but a car waits at the end of it. How many days are we away from 5 days? Right, well, hopefully we can get this car, and we don't have to get gas. We've got ample amount of gas for the next few days. We just need to find food. Now let's go. Oops, wrong button. Oh, right. I thought that would have been food there. I mean, we could lose gas as well, but I'm not going to risk grabbing cans of canister. If it just so happens to be in the way of, like, lots of zombies, it's not worth the risk. Getting the car is top priority right now, and getting some food, if we can find some. But here we go. Get in. Driving range last stand. The group camps out in a pro shop near a golf course. Stan Smith looks out a window and sees a large group of zombies approaching from the driving range. Shoot golf balls, prepare for siege, or drive away with no sleep. Prepare for siege. Horde size overwhelming. Current time after dark. Okay. Might find some food in here. It's best to start the car while waiting for them, and then you can drive off once they're in. Oh shit, the fuck? Ah. Oh, they're coming in from the roof, that's what's going on, right. That kinda threw me off there. The door's getting swarmed with fucking zombies. Yeah, we should lure them over there, and then we can go around, hopefully. Nice. Didn't find any food though. Thanks, JonTron. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. The group finds a rest stop along the road. Right in front of the car, it looks like there's been recently driven. The car is in great shape, but the owner is nowhere in sight. Don't really have a choice in the matter. Like, the car we've got right now is fine, but whatever. It's a fucking ice cream van. Oh. Oh, nice. You can always rely on vending machines to have food in them. Oh jeez, this is a very busy room. Let's shut that door. There's the keys. And medical supply. What's this? Doesn't really tell you what that is. Piece of wood. Yeah, let's pick that up. There we go. Problem solved. No point in having that, it's not really worth it. Oop. Sorry, I keep forgetting the button. Like, you ever have that moment where you just forget which button attacks and you press like the wrong button? Because that's happening to me a lot with this. Like, if you don't do it constantly, you'll forget in like 10 seconds. That kind of thing. Just trying to get rid of the zombies around us. Zombies, please. There we go. Found a little bit of food. 4 days. Right, quiet town. It's so quiet here. There are no signs of life or unlife. Seems like everyone took what they could and evacuated the town immediately. Scavenge town thoroughly. The group combs the town for supplies left behind, but gets ambushed by a single zombie. Mel, always paranoid, is not surprised by the zombie and easily avoids it. Nice. Got 4 foods and some bullets. Whoa, it's Homestar Runner. It's nice to see a familiar face. He's eating a candy bar. Those things haven't gone bad. Trait Oblivious, perk Athlete. Maybe next time, Homestar. Sorry. You're on your own. You can run to Canada. You're an athlete. Fire. The group goes against their judgment and camps in a city apartment because there's no zombies around. When they wake up, the zombie. When they wake up, the building is on fire. Also, I like that picture of the dog just staring at the fire. Everything is fine. Mel is cool about fire safety. Run out now. Mel always has a fire safety plan prepared. It doesn't matter where he is. Mel constantly thinks up a new fire safety plans. All supplies were saved. No one was injured. And his morale increases. Okay then. So we didn't really lose anything there. Thank God. Explosives are great until you blow yourself up. Famous last words. Group drives into a new city. Noises from the car have already started to draw attention from the undead. Let's go into the coffee shop. I was kind of hoping the ice cream van would have had some additional food on board, but I guess not. Da 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 da. Not finding a whole lot in this particular area. Let's go looking for that coffee house then. I think it'll be labelled. Apocalypse Coffee. Very appropriately named. It's almost as if they anticipated this was going to happen. At least it's not a Starbucks. If it was a Starbucks, I guarantee you I'd missed all this mayhem and madness. There would still be like at least 10 hipsters in the corner with their iMacs, like iMac laptops, just sitting there, tapping away. Also, there was no food in there, so we'll check this house. Shit. Okay, this house is not giving me anything either. Oh, wait a minute. One food. One whole food. I mean, that's better than nothing, but I was kind of hoping for a bit more than that. Maybe like 3 or 4 food from that fridge. Not finding a whole lot of supplies for the... Like, I need food more than anything right now, because we only have enough for one more day. Slap these fucking things with that. Did we check up here? Yeah, we did. Fucking hell. Don't you just love it when you go into a house and it's just nothing but a dead end? Right, hopefully I can find something in here. Okay, here we go. 2 foods, 1 food, 1 food, 1 food. That's better. I've got enough food for 2 days now, I think. It's about 8 food a day, isn't it? Roughly. Like 2 per person per day. Or 1 per person per day if you're running low. Something like that. There's a trait you can get that makes you eat only 1. That's kind of useful. I think that's about all we can get in here. Let's leave. At least we found something worthwhile, relatively speaking. We got more in that random house than we did in the fucking coffee shop, go figure. Lucky candy bar. The group finds a candy bar on the side of the road. It's fun-sized. Who gets to eat it? JonTron, you can have it. JonTron eats the candy big time. The sugary sweetness makes him feel a little better about the current life in not Canada. Cool. And if I liked all those mosquitoes in Florida anyway, didn't we get that one? Bandit watch. It's nearly time to camp, but there has been lots of signs of bandits today. Someone needs to be awake in case of an attack. Who shall watch? Stan stands guard for the night. He manages to stay awake, but feels pretty bad in the morning. Okay. Now we need to find more food for the next day. Lonely garage. The group finds an isolated car garage. The sign says Master Tuners. They Find some gas and lots of spare parts in good condition. Two days. We're very close. The group drives into the outskirts of a city. Zombies mill around and they haven't seemed to notice the car yet. Umbrella shop, pet shop. Let's go to the umbrella shop then. Good name for a shop, just umbrellas. I'm pretty sure that business was booming before the apocalypse started. If the shop was in Scotland, sure, but this is America. Well, the shop's definitely not lying, it's just nothing but umbrellas in here. Let's check the other houses. Oh, that's right, I shut that door. I was a bit confused as to why the door was not letting me pass through, and I was like, it took me a minute to realise that I'd closed the door on the way in. Yeah, toilets always contain gas without fail, I've noticed. It's never food, it's never bullets. It's always gas. Oh shit. Yeah, let them come in. There we go. Some meds, some bullets. Finding everything but the thing that I'm actually looking for. See what I mean? Junk. That room's got nothing in it anyway. Rubber mallet. Why would you need a rubber mallet? Oh, some of these weapons snapped. I think it was caddies. Wasn't this game in early access when it first came out? On Steam? Yeah, I did check this house, right. I think that's everything we can get here, so let's continue. We've got enough food to last for one more day. car looks like it's about to... Well, not quite about to, but it's making its way toward breaking down. Group is sitting around a campfire, resting before a brutal day tomorrow. The group eats a decent meal. Just go to sleep. The group stumbles upon a Swole Flex home strength and fitness machine trademark. You don't often see these much anymore after all the lawsuits against it and the government ordered recalls. Pick someone to use the Swole Flex and probably get killed. I'm going to stay away from it. I don't want someone to die at the fucking final hurdle. Last shot before Canada, an enormous army of undead shambles across the carnage that surrounds the border of Canada. Many have tried to get through only to succeed in having their bodies added to the horde. Maybe your new team will be different. This is the last chance to trade. Good luck, you only have one food. That looks like Daria, but with a fucking 10-gallon hat. The group sees a woman stand near a stockpile of crates. The crates seem to contain a large amount of food and drink. Yeah, you know, like I said, you don't get a lot of fucking... Don't get a lot of food for the weapon. 2 cans of food for every 25 of gas. Well, we're right next to Canada, we can trade 100 and get away with that, right? Because it's like 10 gas per night. Yeah, probably. Yeah, okay then. Got a little bit of food back. So I guess it was worthwhile getting that extra stuff after all. Always Bergen. Chair, please. This man is selling anime and anime accessories from a converted food truck. I'm doing my part to keep civilization together, one anime sale at a time. You've got 9 food left. Buy no anime, buy 4 katanas for 5 food, buy 5 shuriken for 1 food. I'm sorry, but anime is not real. I said that earlier on the stream, but I'm going to stick by that. Blade Master. The group meets a man who is carrying many swords and they clank all around as they move. One day I'll make the finest zombie slicing sword ever seen. Just have to figure out how to make the swords first. I'll sell you some. Nah. No thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. Natasha almost made it to Canada. She got as far as the city of Crushed Hopes where the rest of her group got eaten. She offered to join you for 10 food. She's got a really good feeling about this attempt. Nah, I wouldn't have recruited her anyway. Group finds a man selling a bunch of firearms. He's holding a minigun and a scope, a laser sight and a flashlight attached to it. However, his selection seems pretty common stuff. You have 9 food left. Oh cool, Vine Sauce, I didn't even notice he was standing there. He's hanging around the camp, been waiting for you to show up. And I want to change character at the last minute. This could make or break the final siege. Nah, I'm going to leave him here. Beware the clown. It's an old but fit man in matching grey sweatpants and sweatshirt. He screams something about building mass in bulk with an intense strength routine. He flails towards some heavy objects laying around. You have 9 food left. JonTron uses Charm, Mel declares a pose off. Let's use Charm. JonTron accidentally came off as creepy. The Griff was asked to leave. Whoops. I can't even talk to him anymore. Oh well. Feel that pump. Not sure what to do with this 9 food. I might actually end up buying those 4 katanas because I don't have much for bullets. Or guns. Let me check what we've got right now. What's this Canado you speak of? Let me talk to this guy again. I think this was the guy who was offering guns and shit. Well, I don't know if I'll fight. I don't see any bullets here, so I could buy a gun for myself, and then we all have a gun each. Yeah, I think I'm just going to buy a revolver for myself. The trailer falls for JonTron's Charm and gives extra. Oh, nice. Oh, right, I need to go to the car to do that. Right, off we go to the border. Oh, I thought for a second there the car was breaking down. Free healthcare in the Bahamas, America. Giant armies of undead perpetually lurch across the Canadian border, unable to cross. The group gets caught up in a lesser swarm before Sorry, I can't read tonight. The group gets caught up in a lesser swarm before they can find a safe camp. Siege alert. Right, okay then, let's go. Wish me luck then. We're coming up to the end game. Ah shit. It's one of those houses. Right, okay then. Oh, nice. Actually, I should save those bullets. Oh, crap. Let's draw all the zombies up here so that we can get by them. Oh, it's going to be a pain getting out of here. Oh, fuck. I may have made a mistake. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Shit. That was dumb. You can now escape. Oh boy. Nice. Thank God. I took a bit of damage there, god damn it. But I didn't die. Like one more hit and I'll be fucking dead. Kid Icarus is still on full health and he's got extra. Group feels inspired. Choose a reward. Right, let's see. Cool. Nice. Healed up. So it wasn't... I thought it was going to heal up him, but it heals up the whole group. So that's a good thing going into the border. Last rest before Canada, the group prepares for the brutal day ahead of them. Canada is very close, but the zombie forecast is bad. Jontron is excited about Canada. His dexterity increases. The City of Crushed Hopes. Nearly at the border to Canada, the group is surrounded by seemingly endless undead. To survive, they must face one last siege. This is the final siege, but not the last battle. I've got a good amount of bullets as well. Let's see. Should give him a good melee weapon. Except I don't have any. In fact, you know what? I'm going to take this and give that to Caddy. Doesn't really need a torch. She can take this sledgehammer. Oh, hang on a second. Don't know if I want him to be using two guns. Right, okay, so... Actually, nah, hang on a second. He'll use the shotgun. So that two people use shotgun and two people use pistols, so we can kind of even out the ammunition that we may find. Right, I think that's good. Let's go. Oh, pipe bombs. Wait a minute. Yeah, you pick that up. Yeah, I'm not going to linger in the houses too long just in case. Nice. Did somebody just... Oh, shit. Two people just died. What the fuck? I can't leave. I need to wait. You set off 4 propane tanks? How the fuck was I supposed to know those were 4 propane tanks? It just looked like 4 white blocks, I didn't know what they were. I'm just going to run in a circle and wait for this thing to say that I can leave, because I'm not even going to bother going into the houses. I fucking lost half my team due to that mistake, of which I did not know that was going to happen. So I'm not even going to chance it any further. And to think the run has been going so good up to this point, of course something was going to happen just at the final or near, like, penultimate hurdle. So fucking annoyed with that. Damn it. Ah, shit. Are the 4 hours up yet? I would very much like the 4 hours to be up now. I want to go home. I want to go to Canada, rather. I don't remember what time it was when we entered here. I've got an hour left, right, so 5 AM then, or 5 PM rather. I'm kind of worried about JonTron back there, but I'm kind of... Fuck me! Leave it up to me to fucking do that at the last second. Cowboy rifle. How do you drop weapons? Oh, I do need to switch. Hang on. Shit! I forgot which button it was to pick up. I'm not even going to go for it. You got a gun, use it. I'm saving that for the next part though. The border of Canada is just north of here. Mel must cross the bridge and then reach the fort that serves as a checkpoint right outside of Canada. This is one final challenge. Good luck. I don't have much else left that I could use. Right, let's do this. It's just me and no one else. Going to try draw them over here so that I can run past them. Try to take out a couple along the way in case they all start coming this way. Can't overexert myself though. This is not looking too good. So what's that question mark thing that I'm seeing when I walk by a zombie? Is that like them missing to hit me? Oh shit. Yep, there's a lot up there. Yeah. Use your gun. It's about time. We've more or less reached Canada, but it's not over yet. Whoa, frame rates, please. Oh shit. Is that a fucking Canadian robot? Oh, Canada! Laser beam! Oh, Canada! Oh shit. What's your favorite talk color? Did we do it? I'm eating a protein after this. You got a can-do attitude, eh? Congrats on making it to Canada. The Prime Minister makes himself Mel an honorary citizen of Canada. He welcomes him to the last remaining nation on Earth. We did it. That was close, I almost fucking died there. Maximum Zombo points have increased and we got 2 Zombo points, nice. Only I made it, every fucking one else died. 5 people died on that journey. Rest in peace, Moo, Steve Smith, Stan Smith, John Tron, and Kid Icarus. But what became of him in Canada? My prediction was 90% chance of reaching Canada. Mel didn't have any strong skills and he had a peaceful but uneventful life in Canada. Second run that I've ever played of this, and I actually did get to the end. I'm kind of surprised. But that was kind of, like, the last part of that was not easy. Yep, Mel was the sole survivor. So I will probably do more of this in the near future, and I'll probably use those Zombo points to buy more shit. But yeah, that was fun. I'll need to make more characters before I stream this again. Maybe I'll do like 1 or 2 streams of this a week in between the other stuff that I'm doing, because I actually really like this. I was really getting into that there if you couldn't tell, but yeah, I like this, I'm a fan.